Hello, and welcome to Garden of Chaos 9. I'm Daniel Elizabeth, and I am here with Janet. Janet, would you like to describe the rules for this tournament? Yeah. Yes. We are doing stuff to the bracket that it was never intended to do. So, we're yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Also, hello, Frostolite in the Twitch chat. And I guess hello in the Discord as well. Um, okay. Yes. Frostolite says they're everywhere. Yes. Discord, Twitch, um, at home, or, in a building, presumably. Hmm. Okay. Frostolite says yes in an apartment. Cool. Uh, I should make sure I've got everybody on the friends list. Okay, add Fire Blur. I think I've already got Fire Blur as a friend, but no, it doesn't look like it. So, but oh, um, okay. So it's the Minotaur versus who first? Okay. I don't think I'm friends with either of them currently, so Okay. Yeah. Oh. Oh, yep. There's the Minotaur and on the friends list, and there's Firefly. Wait. That was the other Slatty. I don't see Slatty. I just realized that there's Firebird. Wait, that wasn't the other person I was supposed to, or I was trying to friend. But yeah, thank you, Minotaur. Oh. Hmm. Uh, this is okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Frostlight's saying they can't hear Janet or you. Oh, yeah, it's completely down. Hold on. Properties. So it's not speaker. Should be coming on headphones. Can you speak again?
Okay, I am talking. Maybe they can hear me. Maybe they can't. We will find out, I guess.
Okay. Um, now I'm wondering if we should do the intro again. Like,
Yeah, because that must have been so bewildering without my actual voice.
yeah.
Okay, so we are playing as always, this is Garden of Chaos. So we can. Oh, I'm apparently very quiet. I will wait for you to turn my volume up.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, I had an update on my computer and, like, I had to reset all the volume stuff in order to separate these things. And I had to
Oof.
redo stuff on OBS. So, sorry about it. Uh, so yeah. So,
I'll have a random one of them switch around just to avoid this particular matchup. Okay. Team two in the thing will switch around. That would be.
oh, am
Oh,
I
it
too
worked!
loud?
It worked. They're in.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'll spectate once there. It says playing a friend.
Okay. Good. Yeah.
If we join in character select, it crashes. But yeah, so we are playing the partners format. And the way that works is everyone in the tournament is grouped into a team of two people, and for the first game, it will go according to what the bracket says because everyone's in it separately, not in the partners, because we're fighting challenge for this. Oh, apparently they got in that said failed connect.
Hmm.
Okay, so
Yeah. Hmm.
I'll
I
tell I'll tell Slatty Daddy to swap with Fireblower.
yeah. And at some point, oh, what was my thought? Oh yeah. Like if y'all haven't done it yet, maybe I don't know when port port forwarding is helps, but so to Minotaur and Slatty, it might be an issue of forwarding ports.
They desynced from each other, so there's some kind of issue going on.
Oh yeah, maybe. Yeah, I honestly forget
Because
exactly
one of them
how
was
the
incorrectly
issue.
select on one screen and in the game in the other and disconnected.
Hmm.
Okay. So I've told them to swap round. Instead of Slatty Daddy, it will be Fireblow.
Okay. I've got Fire Blur here, so.
Okay, so yeah, it's the partners format, so everyone is grouped into teams of 2. Someday I will be able to say this on stream. The first game will be according to what the challenge says, because we're fighting challenge for this to work anyway. The
Yep.
second will happen later on after they've had some time to practice, where the loser will swap out to their partner and have a chance to teach their partner how to handle that matchup to some extent. Everything they learned in the first game.
Okay.
So that way, it will hopefully lead to the maximum amount of improvement for people. This is a tournament with the goal of people learning. Okay, as soon as it says
Cool.
they are playing a friend, I shall join.
Okay.
Oh, the Minotaur is relaunching the game or has relaunched the game. I'm not
Okay.
sure because I'm a minute late.
Hmm.
So yeah, we need to wait until it says playing a friend. Oh, they're in. Are they in the match? Playing a friend online? Yes, they're in the match. Watch.
Yes. I think it got mine got stuck at a weird point. It got stuck on a black screen after trying to spectate.
Oh, you'll need to restart. You need to restart the game.
Yep.
Because that means you started spectating while they're in character select or stage select, and that's just bugged right now. I expect it will be fished. It will be fished instead of fixed, apparently, as soon as they can get the next patch in. So
Yeah.
we're waiting on Nintendo, or maybe the patch after that. I don't know.
You always want to fish bugs. Oop. And there we go. Hopefully the volume was weird. But yeah, Argagar coding as we speak. Okay.
Aha, round 2.
Okay. I may have been just too late to catch it.
Has taken round 1. The Minotaur effectively zoning, playing Geiger against Fireblow's Grave. But Fireblow has health lead and just blocked a flash gear, dealing 2 damage. Minotaur just got caught by a slow cloud. Is on 1 health now versus Fireblow's 5. But Fireblow is currently stuck out, but the wind is out, and a Tiny Spider will not stop a charged cloud.
Okay.
And you're in now, are you?
I'm coming in, but it's...
Cool.
There we go. Yes. So yeah, both not really committing to much there. Both just trading fireballs there for a while, but... Or, actually no, Grave just jumping over. Does that hit? It's been a while. Yes.
The Tiny Spider is destroyed, but
Oh. Fire Blur showing really good skill in this matchup. Or experience. A really important thing in this matchup is to be able to to for Grave is to be able to ground super through the
Fire
projectile.
blur at game point. Okay.
Yep.
And
That
on a time
looks
spiral.
that
And
looks
on
like
another
he's gonna
one,
get hit
get
by the time spot. Whoop. But no. Oh, the
get
wind was enough
blocked.
to push it back.
But in that situation, it seemed to favor Fire blur. Okay. So that means that no, they shouldn't continue. They shouldn't continue. Unless maybe they should. I'd say let's go with it actually. Let's let them
Yeah.
continue. Let them
2 match it. I think 2 is like standard at the very least for but yeah.
have to. Oh no.
Oh.
Oh,
Might not save since Flash. Oh. Actually, it was slow enough that it was able to hit after the iframes. Or the invincibility frames.
too late.
The Minotaur not like going in very much. Only trying to go in with ground super, really. Ooh. Nice dodge. But yeah, honestly, I think the Minotaur needs to be a bit more aggressive in this matchup. Ooh, trade.
Okay, so yeah, so
I believe we can punish that with forward A. If you block sword, you can punish it with forward A as Geiger. Okay. Geiger also
leave this.
probably doing air stop a bit too much. Yeah,
Match because
but
they should not be playing. And the spectators, but sorry, and we have to restart our game. So
ooh, I don't think that was the. I think yeah, get hit out of it.
can you hear me talking?
Yes, I can hear you talking. And let's check. Yep, you should be also being heard by the people over there. So, can you hear me talking? Okay. Hello? Okay, now I can't hear you talking. Hold on. Okay. Can you hear me, Janet?
Yep, I can hear you now.
Okay, cool. I could hear you earlier, but you couldn't hear me, apparently.
Ah,
Phoebe says that they could hear you just fine. But yeah.
yeah.
Stream being a little laggy, not sure if it's on my end or yours. Let me check the stream thing while we're between matches. Let's see. Well, it looks consistent right now, so
Okay, so we will be spectating Phoebe and Frosted
Phoebe
but
and
not yet because they aren't in match yet. It is
okay.
playing for Panty Strike rather than playing a friend online.
Ah, okay.
Because otherwise we will crash.
Yeah. Broken Najita says it's laggy for them as well. Huh. Hmm.
Yeah, I think that might be on your end since you also something would happen with Discord. Might have been you getting disconnected weirdly.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe.
OBS should tell you if you're having issues with your bitrate, if your internet's able to keep up or not.
Yeah, it looks like it, I'm looking at it and it looks completely okay. Like, yeah, I
Weird.
can't find anything wrong.
I will try to watch the stream.
Okay. Okay.
And it. Okay. Okay, try to do things. Because right now you're just still on a menu. So, okay. Looks fine, honestly.
Okay. Hmm. Okay, maybe it's just like actually I don't know what was gonna say. But let's see. Are they in game yet? No. Perhaps they're
Phoebe has been explaining the matchup to Minotaur. I will point out that there will be more time for this after the game because there's 3 things per tournament round. Actually, will there be more time for this? Yes.
okay. So let's see. Yeah, sorry if it looks laggy.
The to everyone, if you can hear me typing on my phone and things, because right now Discord is broken on my laptop, so I am forced to play via to not play to talk and via my phone and type via my phone, which is not great. I assume. Okay, are they in yet?
No, it
Still says
doesn't look like it.
playing Fantasy Strike. And still says it, but they keep getting shuffled around, I think. Soon we can get in, I hope.
Do. Huh. Oh, there. Nope, still. For a little bit, I didn't see Phoebe's name. But that was probably I just wasn't looking right. Hmm.
Yeah, Frostlight now is aware of the bug and will go ahead.
Okay.
It's hard enough to organise these things without there being an annoying issue with the game that we have to wait for Nintendo to let them fix.
Yeah.
Aha! We can start.
Oh, yes. Cool.
At least we can start on my end.
Yeah. And because of this bug, like, there are literally forbidden
I'm still
rounds.
watching the stream and I
Like,
can see that we can't start on your end. Interesting.
okay, it looks like we're getting in. A bit of a black screen for a little bit. Just loading it in.
Round 2, fight.
You're watching Frostlight's Valley versus Phoebe.
Woo! Okay. For a little bit, it looks like laggy in-game, so... But that looks like it was very
Game
brief.
over. It's a Yomi, but now can't.
Ah,
Round 3. Fight.
okay.
Capitalize on it. And the dragon can't hear you again, by the way. So if I talk, I'm not sure because I'm on my phone.
Um, sounds like you're at a different part than me. We're in round 4 currently. Oh, no, that... what's that? Is that, is it possible
Okay.
to get, like, forward A into
So
super?
first like hand dodges out beating the forward A poke. That would have been amazing. You can delay the
Huh.
Round 5.
out.
Let's see. Phoebe currently doing well. Oh, yeah. Russell, jump C there was pretty dangerous. Phoebe was able to react to it. Okay, jump super. Oh, trying to catch it with the throw, the jump super with a throw, but ooh,
And Phoebe doing it. Listen.
bad Dragonheart.
Round 6. Fight.
We'll do that.
Trying again to go for the forward A into forward A. Not high enough. Valerie wasn't high enough when hit this time.
So much damage. I hope you can hear me. I'm in the corner, but not with.
Yeah. Huh? I can hear you, but it sounds like you're on like a completely different, or talking about a completely different thing or something. Like,
On catch. Risk
You
and
win.
okay, yeah.
got hit out of zip with the forward. I didn't combo. Who got pie? We'll be playing next one a game later on in the round. Oh, I can hear you again, and I can't hear you again. Okay, hear me
Hello.
for a moment.
Can you hear me? Let's just go out, reconnect, make sure OBS understand. Hello? Can you hear me? Wonder if this is an issue with Discord, actually. Rather than... Hello?
Hello.
I can hear you.
Cool. I can hear you. Could you hear me throughout that match?
Like, I could hear little bits, but it also sounded like you were talking about, like, parts of the, stuff that was, like, it didn't sound like it was relevant to what we were watching, like you were watching a different round or something. Which is
I
weird.
think I was a round ahead because I saw on the stream for a bit. It looked like you were a bit behind somehow. Don't know how.
Okay. That's but yeah, it made it hard to, uh, you know, trying to figure out what you were talking about. And I assume if you heard me, the exact same thing.
That would have been confusing, yes. Okay, so we're watching Fireblow and Who Got Pie next, so we need to wait for them to get into the match.
Okay. Oop, no, wait. Gotta wait for them to get in the match.
Apologies.
Yeah, apologies. Like, this seems to be, like, normally we don't have these issues with streaming and stuff. or Discord. It seems like a lot of these issues is with Discord, or like half of them are with Discord and half of them are with the streaming.
Yeah, it's yeah.
Although half the like issues with the streaming is because I restarted computer, or sorry, I updated my computer and it reset a lot of things.
Things are probably going weird there as well. Like, and also there were. Didn't you have a power cut earlier or something?
Oh yeah, I don't think that affected stuff, but it was actually we still had internet
It.
for a bit, but like we didn't
Oh.
have power.
Yeah, I'm just thinking because maybe that means that there's basically enough reasons for either of us to have a poor connection right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Hmm.
So it could just be the problem being a perfect storm where things just go weird.
Yeah. I mean,
Sorry everyone for this. Okay, sorry.
anybody who has spent time with technology or time like trying to fix technology knows that sometimes like two completely unrelated things, somehow one thing will bug out another. Like even though they seem completely unrelated.
Yeah.
Okay. So who were the two
Okay,
people?
we are watching Fire Blur versus Who Got Pie.
Okay. Fireblur's still in
I
menus.
can't I can't see Who Got Pie online. I definitely friends with them.
Ooh, God.
If they don't come online, they're gonna have to forfeit this game, which will be a shame.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give them until 45 minutes past the hour.
Okay, so 3 minutes. That'll give us time to like wait and see if there's any more technical errors that we can figure out. I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, no sure. They were here earlier, but
Yeah, I definitely saw them. They were here basically they were here exactly an hour ago, and I think they might have turned up when I asked for check-ins too.
yeah.
No, I haven't seen them in the tournament chat since I asked for check-ins, but I did see them having been there shortly before when I looked. Oh,
Oop. Can't.
yeah, they apparently just didn't realise that the tournament had started.
Yeah.
Somehow, I guess they just weren't on Discord.
Fair enough.
Okay, so they have turned up, so they will be having a game because they had a couple of minutes to go.
Yes.
Okay.
Fireblur just said they showed now, so I said yes, they have.
Cool. I think it's
Yep.
possible if we spectate someone before the match starts, then it'll be fine, but I don't want to risk it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna risk it either.
Someone's just come online? It was them. Yeah, so again, sorry everyone for how long this is taking in general. Things happen.
Yeah.
This isn't the most professionally organised tournament. It isn't the biggest tournament either, so if things happen, then that just delays the match entirely. Because we're watching
Yeah.
all of the matches instead of picking out of many. But that's fine. It's just how we are here. How things happen to be.
Yeah. The biggest tournament
And
ever could be like a weird name for like a tournament format, but I don't know what it would be. But yeah,
I can't think of a thing to do that wouldn't require doing a custom bracket.
yeah. Well,
Maybe
actually,
everyone
it
as a
would
first to
be
12 with the full cast.
I guess like have a first to 12 and just have and like don't care if you have a bunch of people, or even just like 4 people in a bracket. Like it takes. Oh, I forgot
And
how
you do round
long
robin as well.
my first to 10 took. With Remy, but it was.
I mean, it's up to 19 matches, first to 10. First to 12 would be up to 23. A normal game is up to 7.
Okay. Looks.
So it's more than 3 times longer than a normal match, potentially.
Okay. They look like they're in, so spectating Fire
Cool.
Blur.
I mean, I don't see them in yet, actually. Interesting.
It says playing a friend
Oh, it was just
online, so.
updated. I see them in.
Okay.
It's because I. Okay, apparently, if you select someone's profile to be ready to watch them, it just freezes the friends list.
Okay, that's interesting. Something
It
to
makes
know.
perfect sense. Otherwise, the UI would break. But
Yeah.
okay, so we're watching Who Got Pies Onimaru versus Fireblood's Geiger. Fireblood has 2 rounds. Who Got Pies 1. Who Got
Okay.
Pies 2. Round 5. Just
Okay.
repeated forward A pokes and Fireblood. Got 3 hits of damage from it. Got knocked down, but got out with the flash gear, dealing 1 more point of damage.
Air
Uses the
super
jump super.
to stop.
Both use their jump supers.
Yep.
Those robots fly back so far. Both
Yeah.
the robots are dead. Neither got any damage against each other. Okay. Fireblood got
Honestly,
1 point of damage against Who Got Pie.
Geiger's probably like helps prevent Onimaru's because, I mean, four projectile health is enough to like take care of both of them, and then you just stand behind it and throw some stuff.
Oh, just slightly outspaced that attack out of the superior attack.
Ooh.
I think it's called. I can't actually hear the audio, so I'm hoping no right. But we can just see Who Got Pie dodging past the time spiral right in the background there. The
Ooh.
armor will
Yeah.
break through that, but you will still take damage from the time spiral.
Yeah.
But that was a hit before the landing, and Fireblood will take the game. And now we'll be going back to the first match and seeing Fireblood
Okay.
versus Phoebe.
Okay. Fire Blue versus Phoebe. Okay. They're on. Let me look at the bracket. Just to. Okay, Fireflare versus Phoebe next. I guess I'm just saying that to remind myself since I already said it.
It's important to remind yourself of these things. There's so much to keep track of.
Yes.
Okay, so whenever they start, we'll be ready to watch. And it looks like they are ready to start, so they'll soon be in a match and we can start spectating.
Okay.
Okay, I have just had to explain it to Who Got Pie. So just to make sure everyone knows again, this is a... Oh, are they... They're in. Spectate.
Okay.
This is a... Oh. this is a tournament format where everyone's grouped into partners, and they will play one game according to the bracket, and then the losing player will swap out their partner, and they will have some time to talk to each other and explain.
Okay.
And of course, it's Swiss voice. There's no elimination. Okay, Phoebe took the first round, but Fire
Yes.
Blow is getting in. It's a Geiger mirror. This
Yes.
certainly used to be a horribly painful matchup, but maybe it's not anymore. Who knows?
I kind of liked it, but you know,
Yeah.
I also like terrible things. So
You're okay with liking things. Liking things is good.
yes,
If you can like a thing other people don't, that's a thing to celebrate.
yeah, I
Fire
like
Blow has
janky
taken the
things in a
second
weird
game.
way. But yeah,
Okay. Fire Blow getting back into the corner, getting the ground super rock block. Was it fast enough? We will see.
no, like honestly, like it was really hard to do that. Like to get or you had to time it right to get the throw punish off of it, which was sometimes hard. And so, like, honestly, ground super, unless you're like catching a jump super or something, like I'm pretty sure you almost never should use it.
I mean, that will be counteracted a little bit by the actual recovery on the time spiral, I think. And it's at least easier to space. I can't speak for the timing, but I haven't seen anyone say not to use it yet. So you're the first person I've heard say that, but maybe you're right. I don't know. I don't play Geiger anymore. I haven't in months. I'm free.
Uh, but
Oh,
yeah,
I'm getting
actually,
out of
that's a
that.
case where, or that's like the one case where I thought maybe using it. But you even just a trade, but maybe a trade is worth it just to not be smothered. But still, yeah,
It
time
depends
spiral
on what position
recovers
you're in.
in
If you
eight.
have projectile advantage, maybe not.
Yeah,
So we're expecting the flash gear doesn't happen. Firebler has health lead and is just going for the timeout. Has 2 health lead. There is no way. There is no way PB can get out of this one. Even with
yeah,
that throw, which did 0 damage.
yes. Timer hit before it did damage.
If that super is no longer possible, maybe that actually helps this matchup even more.
But yeah,
Even, I mean,
in other
if you
matches,
didn't like it before, maybe
uh,
you
it's
go.
specifically bad against, like, even before the patch, it was doing ground super against Geiger was kind of weird, and like you kind of didn't want to use it except as a read to their jump
Oh,
super. But yeah,
we just saw it work. This is about the same. Will it work again?
yeah,
No. Okay, wow, that was very precise timing. I see what you mean.
yeah, you have to, I don't know, but like my gut feeling from, or I think like you have to do it. Like, you have to do it as a read. Definitely not a reaction.
Hmm.
Um, you could barely
We're
do it
seeing
on
big
reaction,
calls here.
but you had to, before, you had to react to, like, you couldn't react to seeing the gear, you had to react to them pulling out the gear, or, like, the other parts of the animation.
Did it work?
Okay,
It
yeah.
worked. Fablo is proving to be very effective at this. 2 of the 4 ones we've seen so far have been successful, and both those have been Fireblood, who as a result took the game. Fireblood winning the last one as well. That means the first one is 2-0 for Fireblood.
But,
Or rather
yeah.
for Slatty Daddy, but yeah.
Honestly, Minotaur, you might have, those might it actually be the right 8 numbers, but, like, okay, yeah, so, time spiral recovers and those, oh, yeah, extremely wrong,
The
yeah.
thing you're reacting to is the startup, so it might be possible, but still hard.
Yeah, and it's,
Okay, so the
for instance, in other cases, we're talking about, or when talking about punishes, it's often like, how long you're in block stun on, to like when you can start, when you can punish. But here you
Who
can
won
start
between Phoebe
as
and
they're
Frosty
doing
Light?
the move. So,
Who won between Phoebe and Frosty Light?
I don't remember. Hmm.
Oh dear, because I don't either, and I haven't been keeping track of this well enough. I should make little notes to myself.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah, Graves Fireball is a lot easier to react to because the startup is slow, or recovery rather, says Phoebe. But yeah, ground super against, like, I wouldn't say, maybe don't never do it, especially there's certain cases where you can get a punish off of it. But yeah, you should rarely use it, I'd say.
okay, so we're watching Phoebe versus who got pie next.
Phoebe versus... Yeah. Phoebe said, I didn't really want to play the Geiger Mirror today, but now I want the run back. You don't want to play the first one, but you want to play the second one to prove. To prove yourself.
As with all things to do with Geiger, it's all about time. The later on you want to. Your desire to play is sent into the future.
Who Okay. Let's see. So Phoebe has an okay. So let's see. Yeah.
It's okay, I make numbers up for no reason constantly as well.
Yeah. Minotaur.
It's called it's called
Janet
maths.
responding to Minotaur, or saying, uh, uh, talking about numbers or the frames data and stuff.
Well, aha, here they are. They aren't in the match yet, but they're ready to be in the match, so it'll be soon.
Okay. Soon. Trademark.
Yep, capital S, soon.
Yes.
Trademark with a TM and trademark with an R. Oh, playing a game, friend online, spectate.
Okay. I don't know
Okay,
how to
two
type
players.
the R, but I can type the trademark symbol.
For me, it's alt graph, then O, then R.
Hmm. Uh,
Oh, and they're in. Who got
okay.
pies on Mario versus Phoebe's Midori? Phoebe is taking the first round and is in a strong position for this one. Oh, Dragon Form using the C grab to tank the damage from the forward. I think that was all of it super. I think it was super. And
Yes, that
taking the
was
second
super.
round. Oh, just tanking so much damage with the C throw, trying to get advantage. Doing the neutral A to bait into the throw.
Ooh.
Getting hit with that. Only one more health left now. And the armor is useless if you've only got one health. Or two
Yep.
health if being hit by two damaged things, especially with
Yeah.
Onimaru.
It gets Onimaru, like, a lot of things hit for 2.
Yeah. Armor is a brave thing to use. Generally only use if you already have huge health advantage. Or into its range, but getting punished. And getting the guard crush. Only one damage, but with a knockdown, He's Onimaru gains complete initiative, ready for ship, for guard crush, but
Ooh.
getting not getting the chance because the sea grab will just completely avoid both the hits, dodging the first and throwing before the second one can hit.
Yeah.
And the armor would attack it anyway, I expect. Onimaru doesn't really have any armor breaking things, I think.
Yeah,
And
you
of
can
course,
throw
that
that.
ground super, completely throwable. At no point it's ever not throwable.
Yep.
You can never use it when they're next to you like that. Okay, so Phoebe won. Phoebe won
Okay.
before. Okay, so next, in the Fireblood versus Who Got Pie, Fireblood won, I believe. So we'll be seeing Fireblood versus Who Got Pie's teammate, which is Frostelight.
Okay. Let's... Oh, I don't have the bracket up. Well, I can just click over here. Let's see. Okay.
Okay, since each one takes longer, it's possible we'll have to spectate a few of the future rounds.
Yeah.
Maybe 2 out of each thing. So anyway, we'll be
Either that or
spectating.
have fewer rounds.
I've already set. Actually, I can change that. 3 save. There, that's better.
Yes, the laugh is what made it better.
Yep. The laugh is actually the secret code you have to use to do any edits in challenge.
Yeah. You know, there's some
I don't know why it's
tournament
setting it
tech,
up, but it seems to work.
TO tech.
If there's
Okay.
ever anything you can't change, it's because you're not laughing enough.
Okay. Let's see.
So yeah, Fireblood versus Frostelight next. Frostelight apparently being in a casual match. But I think they're out of it because now they're both ready to get into the playing friend bit. They're both been playing Fantasy Strike.
Okay.
But
Yes. So many people in Master Rank.
nearly 100, possibly over 100.
Yeah.
In fact, I think it's over 100 now.
You can see if I actually have the 100, but I'll look later. Okay. Yep. Start spectating now since they're in the friend match.
Cool. I will try to locate them quickly.
Round 2. Fight.
There we go. Ooh. Nice ground super. I think does that beat everything but backstep? Okay.
Round 3. Fight.
Right against the Rainbow Cloud. Before he used the cross up yellow.
Ooh, that looks like it's gonna miss. Yep, 2. Rather than doing the
Oh no, that was
backstep
super from Grave.
to punish
But
it,
late from Fireblood
well,
took
maybe.
it, and it is now round 4.
Yes. Ooh. Okay. Goes for a third throw. Doesn't get it, but then gets another throw afterwards. Yeah.
Okay, hey, cool. Okay, so a third throw, but that was of course fast enough to let like block the sword and punch.
Okay. Out of curiosity,
Magenta. And Fireblood takes that. Frostlight not blocking the charged fireball.
okay, yeah,
So Fireblood won both those.
cool.
Okay, so next we'll be watching. If challenge will actually show me the names. So we're watching the Minotaur versus Who Got Pie next.
Okay. I assume they're not on the same team. Are any of these on the same team for the next one?
I'll stop spectating Fireblood because I've spectated enough of Fireblood for that game to finish. Okay, so
Just to make sure, can you hear me?
I can hear you, yes.
Good. Okay. The Minotaur versus... Yeah. Who got pie? Ah, Phoebe's, now I realize what Phoebe was talking about. Phoebe was saying, I need to finish getting to master rank, but they haven't felt like going on another ranked grinding session. Yeah, I mean, I'm still in silver, and a big part of that is that, with my hand issues, just being excited about the new update. I have like tried to do a couple of matches, but I can maybe get like one ranked and one casual at most a day, so before it's too much on me. But yeah,
Yeah, it's a shame. Even without the hugely complicated inputs, it's still tough on the hands.
yeah. Honestly, I've been considering maybe I need to like switch Setsuki for a different character for ranked.
That would be understandable. Satsuki and Argyarg are probably the two highest input characters.
Yes. Okay. Still in menus, so.
Yeah, apparently they don't have an option to challenge each other. Maybe they don't have a core pack.
Yeah. I'm gonna check something real quick.
Yeah, I'm going to check if I can challenge them myself. I have an option for Who Got Pie, and the other option is the Minotaur. Yeah. Oh, apparently they have succeeded in challenging each other now.
Okay. Yep. And we're gonna wait for them to. Let's see.
I'm not sure why they didn't have the option. Maybe they were just in a custom game mode or something. Not in a custom game mode, in a local mode or something.
Yeah.
I've been having fun with Fight Kate, Phoebe.
If you haven't, we should add like must-have core pack to the rules.
I think I put that in the challenge. I'm not sure.
Oh, in the
So
challenge?
that's the
Yeah.
official rules thing as well.
I can't find it in the
Yeah, I
official
said note
rules.
that. Yeah, I should put it in there as well. I
Yeah.
haven't done that. I didn't think of that when I was doing it.
Yeah. Honestly,
Let's
though,
note that all participants will need the callback.
putting
Oh,
it...
playing friend online, we can watch.
Yeah. Okay. See... Let's go.
Who got Pie complaining that everyone plays Geiger? Apparently, a lot of people in this tournament do.
Yeah. Okay. Getting... Should be getting in soon. Yep. Here we go.
Oh,
Needs
I
to...
failed to connect.
Oh, interesting.
Round
Still in the black screen.
Are
Oh,
you in the
we
match?
did get in. So it's Satsuki versus Geiger. Who got pie on Satsuki? Oh. This round seems to be... Oh. I think that was definitely Geiger did jump super way too
Says
far from the
playing friend
ground.
online. That bug can't happen.
Seems like you might be getting in now. Okay. But yeah, like one tip for Geiger is when he does jump super, he should do it as low as possible, or as low as he reasonably can. Otherwise, a lot of characters can punish it, or at the very least, they get much more of a chance to punish it. Ooh, countered by the gear. Ooh, missed the flash gear, but also Whoopi got pie, missed the punish opportunity. Ooh, like that was like mass rate. Ooh, well that was a wasted super, but also just got hit by the air kunai. Well, I guess there's not a ground kunai.
Oh, I'm in. I'm watching round 5 from the start.
Cool. I think I'll have to see which round we're in over here.
Yeah.
Round 6. Okay. Ooh. So flash gear catching the
I think I thought it got flash geared. It only flash geared. I wasn't sure what happened there.
yeah. Yeah, that was kind of weird, but it was almost
Flash gear.
like it was delayed or
Take by
something.
the time spiral.
Okay.
So the Minotaur will take that one. The Minotaur. Okay, so next we'll be watching Slutty Daddy versus Frostlight.
Okay.
Anyway, so I need to get ready to spectate. Frost. Okay, in menus, cool.
Okay.
Okay, are they in? I'm looking for them. They are playing Fantasy Strike, so they will soon be in.
Okay.
I need to look at the Twitch chat again.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, there are at least 100 masters. Hypergrav is 100. So,
Oh, nice. 100 masters. Also, Hypergrav's hit masters. Awesome.
yeah. Even if I'm going slow, I think I have a chance of getting masters eventually.
Hmm.
But right now, just looking for, the less shiny gold.
Yeah, you've got until November.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they were in, but they aren't. It was just someone else went online, so my friends is reshuffled slightly.
Okay.
It's possible they've had a desync, I'm not sure.
Yeah. Usually just going back and then going forward will fix that. Um,
But yeah, so this rank season will last until November. Plenty of time if you just keep going. If you hit silver in this time, then that's probably going to mean you'll get to you will eventually get to masters, honestly. Because as long as you win consistently, you will get there.
okay.
And where have they gone?
Yeah, they disappeared.
Oh, they both restarted their game.
Okay. I don't think restart is necessary, just like back one thing out and then go forward, but
I think they'd had further issues than that.
yeah, that would make
They've
sense.
mentioned the Spider-Man meme, so I expect they somehow both ended up with the same character. Possibly the same colour.
uh
Because I know in last night's tournament, when they were watching one match, there was a bit of a desync issue with the spectator to the clients, where what they saw was both characters ending up with the same skin and the same character, which
yeah.
wasn't what was happening at all, but that's what they saw.
Oh,
And
Phoebe.
also there was an overlay of the stage select for the entire match after that.
Phoebe, when you ask what the limit is, the limit to what? Uh in game.
Oh, playing friend online. You can spectate.
Okay. Wait, that's the wrong person. There we go.
Round three. Fight.
Oh, sword will beat the yellow. It looks like he missed the first 2 rounds, and it beat yellow.
Yes.
Oh, the
Okay.
Dragonheart will uncleanly beat the Chromatic Orb.
Yeah,
For 2 hits.
probably worth it, or more worth it to do sword.
Sword?
There.
Yeah, maybe delayed Dragonheart would have worked. I don't know.
Yeah. It's possible that even that Slatty Daddy had already committed to it before the
True.
flash.
Oh, there we see the sword.
Yes.
Of course, the
Oop.
problem is Chromatic Orb has tiny moments of invulnerability.
Yeah.
It's confusing and makes no sense half the time, but yeah. And
One
then he is
weird thing.
actually 2 rounds up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One thing about Dragon Heart is that it has this space above it that doesn't that you can't hit. So against Valerie's jump C, uh, it's I think it's better to do try and anti-air it with just neutral A or the knife hand. But
It's actually that he will take the game with a very dramatic Dragonheart.
hmm. Oh, so Phoebe is wondering how many master players that can be. Uh, like if there's
I don't know
a
how a
hard
limit
limit.
would work unless they change the system because they hit it.
Yeah,
So I don't know how he could be locked out.
yeah. We don't. Yeah, I don't think there is a way to or like a way to knock someone out, really.
Yeah.
But
Maybe you would be knocked out into diamond if you were past the limit, actually.
maybe.
Because, yeah, when you join Master, of course, you aren't at the lowest number immediately. You are at a number based on how your performance earlier in ranked. Okay, so we're watching Phoebe versus Fireblower next.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you pop up and have a higher, probably MMR score than the person who is at the highest number, i.e. the lowest ranked master, then maybe they get knocked back into diamond. Who
Yeah.
knows?
Although it might be so. Talking about percentage of people who are masters, it might not be a hard limit, but like a small portion of the player base is masters.
Yeah,
So
it should be small.
yeah.
Right. If you have a 50% win rate, if you win as much as you lose in general, you just get floated straight up to diamond. Pretty quickly, generally. From there, you need a positive win rate. You need to win more than you lose. And that will gradually lift you up to masters. But the more masters there are, assuming that they are all strong players who can hold you out of masters, the harder it will be. But also, the more masters there are, if that is not the case, the easier it might become, unfortunately. But that's unlikely, because if you play in masters, then chances are you play enough to be a dangerous threat.
Okay.
So right now, this is a weird season because there's just so many newer players that the average skill of the player base is much lower than it normally would be.
Yeah.
Because the vast bulk of players are completely new to the game and don't have past fighting game experience. Which, what that means, playing Fantasy Strike, we're nearly ready to spectate. So what that means is there is a huge amount of upward pressure from coming from bronze and silver, mostly silver, for the players who have past experience with the game or with other fighting games, or who just happen to have the knack for it. Oh, we can spectate.
Yep.
Which means the journey to masters for those who have past experience with the game will be a lot easier than normal. Not necessarily actually easy, but easier.
Yeah.
There will be a lot of masters, and I don't know what that will cause later on in the season at all.
I mean, there's a lot of players who often were in gold.
Yeah,
But
I think
like they were in gold, but now like they're getting the diamond experience of like often being in diamond E and then going back to gold and then back to diamond and stuff.
if you're in gold before the latest patch, chances are you're at least in high gold now. I've
Yeah.
found.
Two, fight.
Oh, we're seeing another Geiger mirror.
Yes.
But is this the run back Phoebe wanted?
I don't know. I can't remember. Maybe it is.
I think it is.
Cool. Phoebe currently. Oh, wow. Fire Blur just being patient. Like, but Fire Blur. What was like very much like not in control for a lot of that match, and yet, oh, yeah, no, I don't think
Well,
that hits at
that's not
all.
going to work. That was way too late. Firebler losing the record of getting those correct.
Yeah.
Perfectly timing those. It's not often you see in a Geiger mirror a Geiger win with a perfect, with the final hit being a throw.
Well, honestly, I think Geiger is the character that throws the least. Well, I might,
Probably.
maybe Quince and Oni might take that, but because I
It's not
don't actually know.
Quince. Only has a tiny throw range, but throw is also one of the best ways out of being next to someone, so it might be more often.
Yeah, like honestly, like a lot of this is less or a lot of about like how much you throw is less about well, throw range is important. Whoa, that was
off.
maybe. But throw range is less important than like just having scenarios where you want to throw or like a good setup for a
Yeah.
throw. And Geiger is
Throwing range
often
is only a small part. Yeah, you go.
like if Geiger is rarely like that close to you enough that he can throw you.
Yeah, I can think of one throw setup, and that's on Oki. He can
Yeah,
also throw you through out of flip out of a reset, but I don't know how often that comes up.
yeah. Um,
But yeah, so
like
yeah, the general formula for how much you can expect to throw is you have your throw range. That tells you what their effective throw range is when combined with their walk speed,
yeah, like
which will be informed by their general toolkit for what situations they're likely to be in, where they can actually throw based on their effective throw range.
yeah, like Setsuki, I believe, has actually a really uh a, a terrible throw range. Like I forget, but it might be worse than Geiger's. But at the same time, she throws a lot more than Geiger.
Yeah, because she gets up close. She has to use her neutrals.
Yeah,
Neutrals and normals. Neutral A's.
and I'm
She
not
just
even.
bumps at the opponent.
I say that like she uses her normal throw more, and she also has command throws to boot.
Yeah, which means there's an
Ooh,
effective mix-up. Ooh, Fireblood has taken it.
yes,
Throwing was too fascinating. We didn't even realize.
yes, yeah. We really threw that game.
Apologies, Fireblood and BB. Okay. But I mean, that was good play from what I could see. I was just also talking about throws.
Yeah.
Very effective play, and I.
Okay.
Okay, so next we'll be watching the next game of the original Minotaur versus Who Got Pie match. Minotaur won that, so it'll be the Minotaur versus Frostylite.
Okay. Rusty. Okay. Oscillators there. Okay, in menus.
Okay. Stop spectating Phoebe. Phoebe's done. So yeah, so once again to reiterate how this works, I'm seeing some confusion in the Discord, and I can't spend too long typing because I'm sure it's really annoying to hear that. So there, every team has two people in it, and will have, and thus every team will have two matches every tournament round because we're using just challenge for the tournament rounds
Yeah.
in a standard Swiss bracket thing. So the way that will work is they'll switch the losing player in each game will switch out to their partner, and overall over the 3 rounds of the tournament that will result in 6 matches between the teams where a stronger player will likely get more time to play and thus give more opportunities for their opponent to learn to beat them,
Hmm?
which will ultimately mean there will be a lot of duplicate matches, but that's fine because the
Okay.
point is the practice and the chance to communicate with each other.
Yeah.
Apparently they need to relaunch the game.
Boom.
I'm still seeing them in my friend sister. Maybe they already did that.
Maybe.
Oh no,
No.
friend sister's updated.
Can't. Okay. Let's see. There's Ross. Wait. There's Frostlight.
Oh, and they're trying again.
Cool.
And apparently the relaunch didn't fix it. They've relaunched again. Or just left that or something. They are no longer challenging each other. If we have the same issue again, we'll need to swap someone round. I will base that on random.org. Great Oracle and Profit. Okay, they've tried both ways. Random number generator says 1. Team 1 in this tournament is the Minotaur. So the Minotaur has to swap out.
Okay.
So that will be Phoebe instead. So we'll be watching Phoebe versus Frostlight now,
Okay.
because the Minotaur was having issues. Or rather, the Minotaur's connection to Frostlight, one of the two was having issues, and the easiest way to fix that when there's one connection at fault, when we've already got teams set up, is they can swap round. Okay, they are getting ready to play.
Okay, it looks like
You'll
they're
be
in.
able to spectate soon. Cool. On the bright side, we haven't been having Discord issues for a while.
That's good. You don't want to sow too much discord in your life.
Round 2, fight.
Good anti-air from Phoebe.
Like
Nice.
Tumblr, and getting caught out of the air with a jump pace. Looks like we'll take round 2. Round 3 begins.
Yeah, no, there was no way out of that.
This is a very fast matchup, and unfortunately the Esper dash is not a reversal.
Yes. Not a reversal.
And the Discord issues again. I shouldn't have said anything, but Frostlight will have a very effective use of Chromatic Orb there, comboing
Ooh.
into
Billing to Meaty with the cape. Ooh. Oh wow. That was quite an interaction.
to the forward A as it can juggle in the corner. Chromatic Orb, meaning
I'm surprised neither of those supers hit.
that means that Phoebe should be switching out to the Minotaur later on. We'll see if that works. If not, we'll count that as a forfeit.
Okay.
But that will be later. So next is Cincinnati versus Foster Light. So that is Frostlight lost that one, so Frostlight should swap out to Who Got Pie.
Okay.
We have already gone for 1.5 hours. Due to time constraints, I think maybe we should run. Do you think we should run the last round as just a normal best of 3 for all the matches, or should we continue as we are doing now?
A normal best of 3.
Okay. I will tell them in the Discord when that actually becomes relevant, because right now that's a bit away. That is at least 3 matches away, 2 games away.
Okay.
No, so yeah, we're
Oh,
watching Slatty Daddy versus Who Got Pie.
and I think I realized why that why Satsuki's super didn't hit.
It's because of the invincibility.
Yeah, but I was wondering, since there was a lot Phoebe had waited quite a bit before they did the move. Uh
Yeah,
but I forgot, like, so Valerie's super has like starting has like beginning invincibility and invincibility, but not middle invincibility. So so I probably, like, it was during the later uh invincibility frames that Satsuki's super was there. So doing it
yeah,
earlier or doing it later probably would have gotten it. I'm
yeah. That was very unfortunate timing.
Yeah, probably a bit
Maybe,
earlier would have actually worked
yeah, or
better.
just waiting until it was in the recovery time, because that would have still hit.
Yeah, I forget if
And
there's yeah,
there is no invincibility in the recovery,
yeah.
luckily.
Okay. I mean, if you want, we can like end it at the end of round 2 rather than doing a normal best of 3 for round 3. Well, actually, you
I
know
don't
what?
think that will last long enough anyway, and then we'll miss out on some matches. We can say that's the outcome of all their training.
Okay.
Okay, so where are they? They are nearly in game.
Yeah. Phoebe saying that they were hoping when they did the Esper Dash after Cyan Magenta, they were hoping to catch out a rainbow, but they're not sure if it's fast enough or not. I think it is fast enough to catch rainbow. However, neutral A, Satsuki's neutral A, is the thing you actually want to do. It will it if you really think that Valerie's just gonna rainbow, rather than do yellow, because it beats that. Um, but on the other hand, if you only have 1 health left and you're on chip, then Valerie should do yellow every time. So, but even so, like, if you're gonna try anything, try neutral A instead.
Okay, it looks like they're playing a friend online. Maybe they desynced on the Discord, but Google Play says no. Let's just spectate to see if it works.
Okay.
Oh, round 4. Oh god, this has been going fast. I thought they were watching the match.
Well, I mean, it is Valerie versus Satsuki, so.
Oh, they're Valley up 4 rounds. Slatty Daddy has one.
Okay.
Yeah, a combination of that, and we turned up late because I thought they were still getting connected. Sorry for that. Okay, so Slatty Daddy won that, meaning that was 2-0 for Slatty.
Okay.
Okay, Phoebe versus Well, the match that was Phoebe versus Fireblur, who won that? Fireblur, so it's Fireblur versus Minotaur.
Okay. So just gotta wait for them.
Yep.
But yeah, so well, okay.
Okay, they are nearly there. This is playing Fantasy Strike. We just need to wait
Yes.
until it says playing a friend. But yeah, as always, this is not just a weird mode. This is the first time we've ever tried. Oh, playing friend online. First time we've ever tried to play this weird mode, and it's clear that in future we'll need to do some different setup than this because this is complicated and confusing for everyone.
Yeah.
So spectate the Minotaur or Fireblur.
Spectating Fireblur.
Cool. So yeah, maybe I'd need to set up some custom thing. Maybe it's just an unmanageable tournament bracket style, or maybe it needs more people making it work. Who knows?
Yeah.
Either way, I think having it be a lot of matches is a problem
Yeah.
because it just takes longer.
Oh, here we go. Getting in.
Round two. Fight.
I not
That
even
was a
because
really
they're
long
completely
round.
different.
But
You're
yeah.
on your own for this round.
Okay, I think. Yep, that actually hits. I do think that Fire Blur is trying to do these on, like, actually, we should ask Fire Blur later if the ground supers are on reaction or on prediction.
Yeah, that's a good point because those were some very effective timings most of the time.
Yeah.
Of course, the best reactions have an element of prediction to them anyway because you know what to expect and then you can
Ooh,
react to that.
so did
But
it low, so that way it couldn't be punished. Good, good
oh,
job,
air super low,
Minotaur.
cool.
Round three.
Improvement, okay.
And I failed to connect. I will hopefully be in next round.
Okay. So, Minotaur doing a lot of backsteps to go forward. That backsteps are definitely important in order to be more aggressive as Geiger, or to aggressively go forward without losing gear. Um,
Yeah, because without that, you will be pushed into the corner no matter what, generally.
yes. Ooh, Fire Blur doing that might go too far. Nope, still hits. Um,
Round four.
Oh, and I'm in.
okay.
Round four.
Trading gears?
Looks like it. The
Okay,
damage taken.
Minotaur
Yeah.
takes the
Oh,
first damage. In Geiger,
time
whoever
spiral, I think.
in Geiger Mirror, whoever takes the first damage is often at a bit of a disadvantage because
Oh,
they
good
have
point.
to like rush down or like figure out how to get in.
Yeah. If you're at a damage disadvantage, the other person will be happy to wait. So you have to take the initiative, and Geiger taking the initiative is at a disadvantage.
Yeah,
Fireblood took that very strongly.
yes, but still, the Minotaur is showing improvement from the last time they played in a Geiger Mirror, or the last time they played Geiger, doing more backsteps, doing ground super a lot lower to the ground, doing jump super lower to the ground, so that way it couldn't be easily punished.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to just make sure I'm right about what this one is.
Okay.
Okay, so this will be the last partner style game of the Minotaur versus Frostlight. Of course, they failed to connect earlier, so maybe this won't actually happen. We'll see. If not, it'll be 1-1, and I will give the win to the other team because, yeah, one of them was one disconnecting, but that's only really to move the bracket on. This isn't a fully 100% competitive thing anyway. This is largely for silliness, in this case for learning as well.
Yeah.
Okay, playing a friend online. They're in. I recommend spectating Frostlight.
Okay. Spectating
Because I've had
Frostlight.
issues. Because I've had issues spectating the Minotaur earlier. Usually, I fail to connect to their opponent when doing the spectating. Oh, round 1 is done.
Okay.
Round 2, Frostlight's Valerie versus Minotaur's Rook. Frostlight took the first round,
Okay.
landed in an earthquake but failed to capitalize. Did a C grab while being hit
Ooh.
by Cyan Magenta, which of course will counter hit the yellow. Frostlight recognizing that. Taking the second round. Okay. Punishing Seaflow with the back A, which is a very effective move for Valley because it will armor break you for the second hit, and it's also throw immune for doing part of it. It's like playing very hard to be hit here.
Yeah.
Lots of evasion, lots of punishes. Not taking risks.
I'm not sure. Me? Oh, I know that Valerie can sometimes have issues with jump A or the splash, or at the very least, if Valerie doesn't know how to deal with it, that's what you use to kind of like if you don't use splash enough, then Valerie can just run over you.
Oh, forward A was unsafe on blocking the corner there. Maybe should have gone with something that would give Oki if it worked. With the block, either command throw or a normal throw would have worked. Both of them. Okay, so Frostlight 1.
Okay.
Looks like a matchup that Mentor could do with some advice for, I'd say, because that's a complicated matchup
Yeah.
that you need to learn the specific rules around it. It's honestly, it's a really weird one. If Valerie doesn't adapt, Rook wins utterly. Then Valerie adapts, and Rook will lose utterly unless Rook also adapts. Both have to play weird. Okay, so the rest of the matches will be a normal best of 3. With counterpick as normal, where if you lose a game, you just get to change character if you choose. I see you typing in the Discord. Are you saying that, or?
No. Just I'm responding to something Phoebe was saying.
Oh, okay. So the next one we'll be watching will be a standard best of 3, standard counterpick. Phoebe versus Who Got Pie. Yeah, I'm hoping this format works out and people did learn some stuff, or at least ended up becoming closer to the people they were in teams with, or something.
Yeah, at the very but we will need to like redo something about it.
Yeah, in future this is just hard to manage, and people are getting confused.
Yeah, and until we figure that out, probably remove it from the stuff that can be random,
Yep.
or at the
Okay,
very least, if not removing it, just like ignoring it if it comes up.
yeah, just doing another one. So don't spectate just yet because it's in playing Fantasy Strike rather than playing a friend. Yeah, because generally they are a bit confusing at first, but usually people generally tend to understand what's going on once they get the hang of it. But in this one, people have just been confused throughout. Okay, we can watch.
Okay. Yeah, it is confusing and too hard to manage. Well, we're still gonna finish the tournament, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Also, it just took much longer than the other ones, just due to the having to switch around the players.
Yeah.
To do 6 matches, it took nearly the 2-hour period we tried to aim for.
Round two. Fight. Feel it. Feel it. Seeing double. Welcome.
Okay. So Phoebe playing Quince against Who Got Pie's Onimaru. Ooh, a
Cool.
strong counter hit there. Because regaining all the super meter used up using the super.
Yeah.
Round three.
Nice.
And taking round 2. Ground super. To do a walk up throw to push into the mirror. Just activated 2 truths.
Yep.
And 2 damage of that using the C as a reversal. Oh, that was fancy. Doing the fake B into the C. The fake high standard
Yeah.
into the I don't know what the reversal thing's called. Bit where it goes left and right.
Hmm.
Seeing double. Hello. Seeing
That
double.
might.
Consent of the
Oh,
governed.
will this be a counter hit? No, it didn't even hit. It's too
Let's
low.
see. Dodge the question.
Ah, it's a good name for it.
Yes.
Lots of air C's here, lots of the slamming down things, superior attack. Every time going for the attack afterwards. It worked the first 2 times, not the third. Oh, an
Oh.
inch of out range, but got thrown out. Seemed to be pressing B out of the stance.
Yeah.
Game 1 goes to Phoebe. And it appears that changing to this was also confusing. Because that was best of 1.
Okay.
I mean, Who Got Pie was the one most confused throughout. Let us treat that as Phoebe won with 1.
Okay.
1-0.
I have uh so Frostolite says consult McMuffin. I'm trying to figure out what they mean.
Consult McMuffin.
Hmm. Oh, it's what they're saying that it's what he says when he does the move.
Oh, it's not consent of the governed, it's consult McMuffin.
uh yeah. Okay.
Oh, and playing a friend online, we can spectate. It's true. That is true of Quince. Quince owns McDonald's. It's not just
Yeah.
stocks in it. He has all of them. Anything else is any other stocks that other people might claim to have, they're illusory. They're not real.
Yeah.
Also taking the first 2 rounds, but Minotaur successfully using Flash Gear to get Frostbite off them. And again,
Cool.
very effective use of Flash Gear here. Very effective. That's 3 hits. And in chip out range, successfully avoids getting hit by that time spiral, which would have killed. Unfortunately, oh, and the 4th Flash Gear. So much damage from Flash Gear there. Very effective use.
Failed to connect across the line. Oh, you're good.
Okay.
Yeah, Quince would probably pave your town to build a super mall. That is correct, Phoebe. And then he would say, "What
Yeah.
town?" And there was never a town before the super mall.
He'd make all the people who lived in the town pay for it as well.
Hmm.
Very, very good spacing there, just barely out of range
Okay,
of the Flash Gear, able to punish accordingly.
we're
Interestingly,
finally...
the fight thing was slightly delayed for me, so they started playing while it was still.
Okay, let's see.
Time spiral. Flash gear. Time spiral. Flash gear.
Okay. Frostolite baiting a lot of
With the
flash
Gear
gears.
and getting that last hit. So game 1, hopefully of 2 to 3, goes to Frostbite. Good, they knew this time.
Yeah.
Time spiral.
Minotaur could probably do it using flash gear a bit less.
Drop gear. Flash gear.
Yeah.
But going for an
Frostal...
unsafe Flash Gear, those strong Flash Gears before, Frostlight is now recognizing that there were lots of Flash Gears and
Ooh. Good timing with the flash gear.
punished for one, so it was definitely a winning trade. But going for lots of signs, then holding signs on block, then doing nothing, then waiting for the Flash Gear.
Yeah.
Yeah, backs off, dodges the Flash Gear, hit
Round 4.
with Cyan Magenta.
Fight. Time spiral. Time spiral. Time spiral. Pause. Time spiral.
Minotaur not using pause to dodge it.
Yeah.
Drop gear. Time spiral. Flash gear.
Yep.
Gear, and almost gets chip as a result. Baits that Flash Gear, blocks, and throws. Of course, something worth knowing is that when you bait that Flash Gear, you also bait a wake up throw, because you don't need to block until the Flash Gear could possibly land. The Flash Gear has some amount of time before it can hit. You know the first moment they can press things. So in that time, you don't need to hold back. They can't be hitting you, so you can just do nothing. Then if they try
Yeah.
to throw you instantly, you beat that.
Yeah. So. Okay.
Of course, it's
So.
not a magically beat everything option, but it's just making your prediction of a reversal slightly less risky.
So next we have Fire Blur
Fire
versus...
Blur versus Slatty Daddy, yes.
Yes.
That was just like getting 2, I believe.
Okay, let's see. Fire Blur... Yep, still in menus.
Maybe in future we should just do team battle format.
Maybe. Let's see.
Where are they? Yeah, still in menus.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, I didn't actually tell them to fight.
Okay.
Yep, I am a professional commentator who can manage tournaments perfectly and is not constantly caught off guard by things I forgot to do.
Absolutely not.
None of that was a lie. None of it at all.
Yeah. Absolutely
Oh,
none of that is. That was a lie.
playing Fantasy Strike nearly there. Nearly there to
Okay.
watch the final match of the stream.
Cool.
Playing a
Fire.
friend online, we can spectate.
Yes.
Of course, so far both of these have been very strong players.
Okay. We're in on this side, so it's Gray versus Valerie. Valerie tried to, Oh,
Good escape from the corner there after that chromatic orb. Slashy Daddy
absolutely.
at 1 health, 5 below at 2. So both in very dangerous position, but an unsafe chromatic orb, which
Oh,
won't get punished and will be rainbowed through the attempt to punish into a throw. Because of course that is
nice.
a mix-up. They're now at 1 round each.
I'm not sure. I believe Fire Blur could have punished that straight up, but at the same time,
Maybe with sword. Oh, a good Yomi counter to completely negate that
yeah,
corner pressure and take the round. Round 4.
okay,
Fireblow opens up with a jump A. Slashy Daddy opens with walking back. The chromatic orb's invincibility will dodge that cloud.
yes,
Good use of the air to air there from Fireblow. All 3 hits of yellow will hit, and then Fireblow not reversing out, presumably not expecting a yellow there for the chip out.
yeah,
Maybe expecting a bait. A good throw. Good cross up. The jump A with 3 damage with the combo. Of course, Graves' Oki mix-ups are terrifying.
okay. That's gonna anti-air. Not the best, or not the best damage out of it, but you know,
It's damage.
yep. You win
It's
the
better than never
exchange.
using. Yeah, better than never using the super at all. And the unsafe sword and Slatty Daddy will take the first game.
Yeah. Okay.
Excited to get back into it, I see.
Yeah. Fire Blur spamming. That's the case in
Again,
which really spamming in this game, it may. Well, if you sync your spamming with the other player, it might not help so much.
yeah, I'd be very impressed if you could do that. Okay, and some good anti-air from like maybe that, but then Fireblower sword in the zip, but then got caught out with the forward A poke.
But yeah, Fire Blur spammer confirmed.
It's the only meaningful way you could use that word. Oh, will this hit?
Ooh,
No, it will low profile the rainbow. Or be high profile the rainbow. One of the two.
one of the two.
Not
Okay.
daring to go for the punish this time. The big cloud is of course slow enough to hit the rainbow. You can't rainbow through that.
Yeah. It's
Rainbow
also
can
bigger,
be tiny.
so
Yeah.
even during like wind, like the fact that it's bigger, I think is enough to make Rainbow just run into it.
Yeah. Took the round with overwhelming pressure and cross up. But it was not a safe jump. The
Good
anti-air was there.
anti-air.
It also wasn't a parry. Of course, it's always a risk because Grave might just parry. And Snatty will strongly take that round. Anti-air cloud from Fireblower. can't juggle at that spacing, or at least doesn't believe they can. And doesn't face the reversal.
Wow.
Don't know what button they were pressing there.
Possibly
If
throw.
they were.
Feel like
Maybe.
it would be enough that like we wouldn't notice that it isn't yellow coming out, or we noticed that like yellow wasn't coming out. So
Or maybe a mistake I made earlier where I just let go of the lock too early during the cinematic because
yeah.
I'd locked as long as
Oh
hitting
wow.
it took, not as long as the cinematic took. That was interesting interactions there.
Yeah.
Fireblow with advantage, but whiffs the cross-up whirling machine and gets the anti-air second at 1 health with no reversal and Fireblow will take the round. Fireblow
Okay.
at game point.
Oop.
The air rainbow will punish the counter, hitting the fireballs instead of clouds.
Does forward A and it low profiles Valerie's. Oh wow.
Oh, and mistimes the super, so it doesn't act as a reversal, doing it too
Or
early.
possibly Slatty Daddy timing the
True, that's
yellow
a
pretty well.
possibility too.
That said, I don't really play either of these characters, so.
And Fireblow will very strongly get in, and with mix-ups, end up gaining enough damage to take that round and that game. And so many hits in there, and that would be chip out without a reversal. Still a mix-up between the two players. They still have to make decisions, and the Fireblow's decisions won. But unfortunately, Slatty got a very strong throw in there and took the round. Or fortunately for Slatty Daddy. Okay.
Ooh, nice.
Strong chromatic orb to hit
Ooh.
either air-to-air options there. The only thing that would have won was a safe jump. Very strong super to beat the zip into a cross-up in the jumping mix-up to take the round.
Yeah. Graves' jump or ground super is one of the like hardest ones to safe jump, I think.
It's so fast. Things like 6
Yes.
frames. It's as long as it took the Fireblow to take that round while we were talking about something else. Fireblow is very fast.
Missed. Yeah. Player Blur not successfully anti-airing the jump Cs.
Yeah, many air rainbows here not being punished. But that also, you could see that as the air rainbows are hitting after the projectiles, generally. So they couldn't be anti-aired. Fireblow maybe having to wait a bit longer to do those projectiles. And will we see that interaction again? Yes.
Yep.
High profiling the super and then throwing to punish.
Oh.
Oh yeah, the brush swapped hand. That is a bug that got introduced with the latest patch. Because Valerie is hitting with her hand.
Russell, it's a lol slap slap slap. Because hitting
This is
just
the
with the
power
hand.
of nail polish.
Talk to the hand.
And
There
a
we
very
go.
strong super from Fireblow to catch that out. And we are at match point for both players. Oh, a strong anti-air, delayed fireball to beat the air rainbow. Dodging all the hits of the wind, getting the air-to-air air rainbow, but then getting punished with the zip. Punished out of the zip with the ground super. With the rainbow disc setup getting a lot of shit damage. Dodging the sword, getting thrown after the cross-up yellow into the corner, which is of
Wow.
course possible. And another throw to take the round for Fireblow, and thus the match.
That was
A
very
close
close.
match. A very, very good ending.
Okay.
Okay, and having done the final match, the winning team is Fireblow and Slatty Daddy. It's a good thing we decided to do a normal best of 3 this round. Because they
Yeah.
were on the same team in that match.
Ah. Okay. But yeah, so so yeah, that was the tournament. So what?
That was the end of the
So
tournament.
should we go through the events or
Yes, we should go through the events. Go through the events, then decide the next tournament, and then decide the winner of the skill coin prize, which is a copy of, unless I've messed up saying this somewhere, it is a copy of Knights of Pen and Paper 2.
okay? So which should we
So,
start with? The skill
events
coin
first.
events first. Got it. Okay. So got it. Got the site up here. So it
I've
has
also
the.
posted in chat for other people.
Ooh, I think. Oh no. It's
What?
says the time specific. But okay. I'll let
So,
you say the events.
okay. So starting from this time this week, there will be later today at 1 a.m. in my time zone, but at a much more reasonable time in people in the US's time zone, though I will still be participating because it's going to be a fun tournament, is the Blood Mafia Bowl, which should be a very interesting tournament. It's got a prize of $100. It is going to be a best of 1 team battle, which it will be run by, I believe, by people who are associated with Toronto Top Tiers, but I'm not sure if it's actually run by Toronto Top Tiers themselves. It will be in their Discord though. They are being helped. There are currently 20 entrants, so it's going to be a big tournament. Be sure to join if you can and want to.
Cool.
Okay. Then on Saturday, not listed on this page for some reason, I should probably point that out to the people involved. Is that on Saturday is the Pirate Kings tournament, which is a weekly tournament. And again, best of 1, 3 versus 3, so team battle. It's always a good time. I recommend participating. And then on Monday is Monday Night Strike. It's not a tournament; it is an event where you make sure you're friends with the Fantasy Attack Agonas, and then you just join queues. He will, on his Twitch channel, commentate a bunch of matches depending on his whim. And there is good commentary. I recommend participating, and it's a good time in general. I recommend joining the stream. Then later in the month, on August the 22nd, a Saturday, at
Woo.
the same time as this always runs, so 9 p.m. UK time, the same time as Pirate King's weekly tournaments as well. It's going to be Anime Online. So weird to say. It's not designed to read out loud, I believe. That will be also best of 1 team battle, I believe, and it is the biggest tournament ever. At least it's looking to be. I think it's up to 100 entrants, maybe beyond. I'll look. Sign ups. It is up to. Come on, tab, load. Come on. Why aren't you loading? Oh, brackets have not been published.
Hey, it was Bear Starka. Tournament just finished, so we're going over events.
And then we'll be going over the final things, including deciding what next week will be.
Yes.
Okay. Then on the 29th of August is going to be just Metagaming, European League tournaments. It's not going to be purely for European players, but it's going to be but it's going to be restricted to people who have decent pings to European players, and it's going to be at some time. I can't read time zones.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh,
Central
6
Eastern.
p.m. Central European time. That will be
Ah.
5 p.m. UK time, so I believe 4 hours before Garden of Chaos usually starts.
Yeah.
Probably figure that out on your own just to be sure as the time comes up. Then the day after that will be Network Northern Battles Fantasy Strike, a Toronto top tiers tournament similar to the weekly Cybersun City tournaments, except at a different time, earlier and on Sunday. So different people will be able to participate. Should be good. And of course, next Thursday there will be this again. And shall we decide what format it will be?
Okay. How about you do it, since don't remember, or since you probably know where it is better than me right now.
Yeah, it's under the format section of the webpage. But okay, so tournament style, generate, all chaotic. So that rule is team battle, best of one. For at least one game in each match, decided ahead of time, you must play a rule set and the rule set will be chosen at random, with opportunities for you to say, no, I don't want to play that rule set in case it's a rule set you don't like. You get up to
Okay.
3 rerolls.
Okay, so it's
There
gonna
will
be a
be
lot of rule sets.
lots of rule sets. It's gonna be beautiful.
Yes.
Okay, so finally we need to decide who gets the skill coin prize, or at least the first candidate. List
Okay.
randomizer.
For those of you new new around, we often refer to Lum when he throws out a coin and it anti-air someone as a skill coin, because you use so much skill to pull it. But we also use because of that we refer to these prizes that we give to a random participant as skill coin prizes. So
And it looks like that random participant will be Slatty Daddy. Unless, of course,
cool.
they don't want it, in which case the next person down the list.
Cool. And we'll sort all that afterwards. But yeah. Thanks for coming out here. Participating or watching. Thanks for Bear
Thank you. Yeah.
Starka for coming, even if a bit
Thank
too
you,
late.
everyone, for being involved.
Yes. Thank you to Janet, for helping host this tourney.
And thank you, too, for helping host this tournament and hosting the stream.
Yeah. We will definitely be reevaluating this format in particular.
But that's okay. It happens. The
Yep.
specific style of the tournament means that will happen sometimes. I'm surprised it's taken this long for something to need this much reevaluation.
Yeah. I'm really glad
It's
it wasn't
proud,
the first
honestly.
one.
Oh, yeah, that would have been a pain.
Yes. But yeah. So take care, y'all.
Goodbye!
Bye.